Hola, bienvenidos. Welcome to beautiful Todos Santos. Buenos dias.
Good morning, country collectors.
We hope you're ready for an adventure.
We're in our rental car and fueled up for a little road trip.
Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of our future videos.
Now buckle those seatbelts because we're headed to Todos Santos.
Let's go. We've heard that Todos Santos is known for its colonial architecture, laid-back vibes, and artistic atmosphere.
So many of you country collectors and locals have said that this is a must visit, and we are so excited for today.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the views.
In case you did not know this, people, I am a sucker for Dairy Queen. There's just something about that vanilla soft serve that is so good. Right now we are on Highway 1 heading to Highway 19, and from there it is a straight shot to Todos Santos.
We are going through a police checkpoint right now. We have left the city, as you can see, and the landscape has changed drastically. There's like 2-story cacti, but they are so cool.
Heidi was just saying how nice the roads actually are out here. When we were leaving the city, they were pretty potholy and kind of rough, but out here, they seem nice and smooth.
Potholy.
Hey, potholy, it's a word, people, look it up. It is so beautiful while we're driving down Highway 19. It is cacti as far as the eye can see. I'm loving it. We're actually probably gonna have to make a stop soon because somebody...
No.
All right, it's me. I need to use the restroom, so...
Hey, it's not a road trip without stopping for a pee break. All right, you know what time it is.
Don't leave me. I just have to run out quick.
All right, let's go, guys. Let's make a break for it. Are you watering the entire desert? Jeez.
I needed that. Look how big this cactus is, people. It's huge. Watch your step. Whoa.
Woo. Feeling better?
Oh, man, that was so needed.
Quite the relief.
Thanks for waiting for me. We're about 10 minutes from town right now, and we are both getting very excited.
Yeah, we'll see you there. Todos Santos, here we come. Woo-hoo! You can see those rumble strips. They're always on the road when you're heading in or out of towns. And we are taking the right here right now to Todos Santos.
You can already see a whole difference in the vegetation.
You can see the ocean over there.
Oh, I can see the ocean over here.
Yeah.
There's also so many palm trees. Look at this.
This looks like the beginning of town here. The road has changed.
Oh yeah, it's like cobblestones.
Yeah. This has a cool feel already.
We are super stoked to be here.
We're just gonna find some parking and then we'll get out and explore it together.
Remember, whenever you get out of the car to walk around, take anything that might be visible in the car and stick it in the trunk. We're not saying that people are gonna take things from you, but don't give them a reason to break into your car.
This is really cute. These palm trees in town. Hola.
Hola.
There's a little cafe. Oh my gosh.
Driftwood art.
That is so cool. That's like a driftwood llama.
This is so cool. You can already feel that artistic vibe in the first 2 blocks we've walked since we've been here. Even their little garbage cans.
Wow.
It's like a cup of coffee.
It's made from a tire.
It's a giant cup of coffee made from a tire that is a garbage can. I love it.
That's so clever. We can't wait to check this town out, but first things first.
I need to fuel up.
Come with us. Aw, look at this cutie just soaking up the sun. There's a place over here that offers surf lessons. Todos Santos is a premier destination for surfing in the area.
Stay tuned for later when we're going to be exploring Playa Cerritos, which is one of the most popular surf beaches around here. But right now, let's go find this food.
Getting a little hangry.
Wow, look at this one. That is so beautiful. This definitely has that small town quaintness that we've been looking for. You're just walking around, it's so much more quiet. The art is on all the walls. I'm digging it.
Wow, check out this converted van. Van life is definitely very prevalent here.
And we mentioned the artistic feel in the air.
Yes.
Even the vans are pieces of art here.
Hola.
There is a rumbly in my tumbly. Where's this breakfast place?
Where we're heading for breakfast is actually a breakfast buffet. We're not normally fans of buffets.
Speak for yourself.
Okay. Anyways, it's supposed to be exquisite and pretty affordable. It's right ahead of us, so let's head in.
We are good to go, and you are gonna love this place.
Wow, look how beautiful this is in here. They have some sombreros. So you can become a mariachi. Wow.
They are still serving breakfast. It looks delicious, and they said sit wherever you like.
Amazing. Let's go find a seat. Provecho.
We saved you a seat. Very exciting. We have our sandia or watermelon juices coming. He said go up and grab whatever you want.
And not only do you get to have a delicious breakfast, but you also get to see and learn about some of the traditional ways of cooking. They have a lot of traditional Mexican breakfast options like chilaquiles and molletes, as well as some huevos and salsa verde. Ooh, look how good that looks. And that watermelon juice to top it off. Here comes Adam. What did you get?
That.
Ooh, you got some hot cakes. What's that on top?
This is the cactus with cheese on top, the nopal. It looks so good.
All right.
I got some mole and some frijoles, chilaquiles.
And they brought us out some of those fresh tortillas she was just pressing, as well as some salsas.
Let's jump in. These are so hot, it's burning my hands, but I can't wait any longer.
You know he wants to make something into a taco.
Okay, I'm doing chilaquiles on this baby.
That's kind of like you're putting tortillas in a tortilla.
I'm gonna go with the nopal.
The nopal, the cactus.
You know what?
No, don't do it.
I'm doing it. I'm going with a pancake in there. First time ever made in Mexico.
That's a carb lover's taco.
It's really good. I just invented this. We're gonna call it the Adamo Especial. It's a tacos dorado with some chocolate mole that has pork in it and some frijoles.
It looks very special, like you said.
Wow. All those flavors. It's sweet and crunchy, and the pork is so tender. I'm loving it.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
I'm not gonna lie, the Adam Especial is muy rico. It could be the best thing I've had here. Don't tell him that.
This is a mollete. It's toasted bread with beans, chorizo, and cheese on top. I'm gonna be honest, Anna, this one's coming out to you. It looks like a Stouffer's pizza.
It does. Adam used to be obsessed with Stouffer's pizzas.
It tastes way better, but it still has that like hint of Stouffer's to it. You'd love this. You have to try it when you come here.
The food here at La Generala has been so good. It's so fresh and you can really taste the love in it. So when you come to Todos Santos, we definitely recommend stopping by here for the breakfast or lunch buffet. It is getting a little late, so we gotta head back to those streets and go explore some more. Come with us. And you know what to do before you leave.
Make sure to stop and take a picture in these cool hats with the mariachi bodies. If that one's not good for you, this was my backup choice.
Ooh, look at this little guy.
Now that we're fueled up, let's go explore the town.
Sounds good.
Shortcut.
Shortcut.
One of the things in Mexico that we love is how resourceful the people are. Right here is a barbecue chicken joint. They made their giant smokestack out of garbage cans that they welded together so the smoke would come out like 20 feet above. Genius.
Yeah, and as always, watch where you're stepping because there are holes like this in the sidewalk everywhere.
What a cool cactus tree.
Oh my gosh, and yeah, check that out. Very interesting. Look at the bottom. It is just like a tree, and then it comes up. Wow.
It's pokey. I checked for you. It's definitely pokey.
The police are coming for ya. I love doing stuff like this, even just stopping and looking at what they have in their vending machines. They've got sangria flavored soda, and it's 18 pesos, which is just under $1. That's really neat. You see the surfboards they got out everywhere. Definitely a big part of this community is their surf culture. And over there, there's a ton of ATVs and side-by-sides. They do tours here out in the mountains and on the beaches. And I noticed this tree yesterday in La Paz. Doesn't it look like these are beans hanging down? But I think this is what they become. That is so unique. If you know the name of this tree and flower, let us know.
Something you'll notice is how pleasant the temperature is here. Todos Santos is known for having the best weather in all of the Baja Peninsula because of its placement between the mountains and the ocean. You are gonna love it.
Right behind me you can see a couple buggies as well as a truck. On the side it says Santa Terra Sugar Mill. Back in the day, Todos Santos was the largest sugarcane producing town in the region. I'm wondering if this is an old hacienda or if it's a museum now. Let's go check it out. And check out this palm behind me. Doesn't that look like a pineapple? And yes, this has been turned into a restaurant. Adam really wants to go in, but they're closed right now.
It's all open air. They have a huge oyster bar, and all the waiters and waitresses are in their pink shirts with the popped collars.
So it's pretty fancy,
It
huh?
does look pretty fancy.
You're walking around, like Adam would say, keep those peepers peeping, people, because there's buildings like this everywhere. I'm sure this was built during that sugarcane boom, so this could be over 200 years old.
Wow. That's so cool. As we're coming more into the center of town, there are a ton of art galleries, shops, and restaurants. Check this giant cactus out.
That's really cool. We've noticed this a lot here. They use these broken tiles to create this art.
I'm not sure what sensual foliage is, but I'm interested.
And I absolutely love that a popular mode of transportation here is a four-wheeler. It's great on those back bumpy dirt roads.
Just walked by this market right here and I can smell that leather. It smells so good. They also do handicrafts. They have a bunch of art. Let's go inside and check it out.
Wow, look at this. It's a leather visor. Now that is a visor I could wear.
Whoa.
Cool, huh?
You probably didn't know this about me, but I originated the upside down backwards visor back in the 90s.
So he thinks.
If you need a NFL luchador mask, they have got you covered. When you come down to Todos Santos, stop by this market and get your leather goods from Louis.
Yeah.
Louis.
Yeah, he's got it all here. He's got hats, boots, wallets. Yeah.
They even have gun holsters if you need them. Wild West.
What do you guys think? Should we get Adam this whole outfit?
Leave us a comment down below if you think I would look great in this, because I know I do.
Well, what's the back look like on those chaps? Not on your chap.
Oh. And not only do they have some nice handicrafts, but they also have tequila.
Of course. Mezcal as well.
My favorite mezcal. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You can even get your Mexico leather shot glasses.
Adam, don't touch anything.
Uh-oh. Heidi doesn't like it when I touch stuff. Are these Cuban? They got the Cubanos.
Wow. Beautiful jewelry design.
Really unique.
Yes, very unique. I know we've said this before, but it just blows my mind how many incredible artists there are here in Mexico.
I think they must have the highest percentage of talented people in the world here because they do everything.
And right across the street from us, I see what could possibly be the most iconic landmark here in all of Todos Santos.
The Hotel California.
On a dark desert highway.
Cool wind in my hair.
What hair?
Hey! Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place.
Such a lovely place.
Such a lovely face.
People from all over the world come to Todos Santos to check out the Hotel California, but we've learned that this is not the inspiration behind the Eagles song, but we can still pretend. Let's head in and check it out. Welcome to the Hotel California. Oh, it is such a lovely place. Hola. Gracias. So you're allowed to come in here and check out the lobby, the entrance, as well as the gallery here.
Very cool. It's like a nice place to come and chill.
And I heard they have a nice bar next door. Why don't we go grab a glass of wine?
They haven't had that spirit here since 1969. It seems like every corner we go around is another gallery filled with local handicrafts, like this one right behind me here. Let's go in and check it out.
Wow, look at these colors. Ooh.
It is so pretty. Check out the ceiling.
I'm so glad we came in here. Look how cute these little guys here, and all this macrame around here.
What do you think?
I think it's amazing. You can see it has that like bohemian, laid back, really chill vibe. They got some smoothie, acai bowls, organic food.
At the end of the market is this very cool bar, and they have this little wheel of destiny, if you want to call it.
I like that.
Get married, work, get a drink, write a book.
Let's see what you get.
Fingers crossed. Get a drink, baby!
You're gonna have to get one.
Dodged a bullet there.
Honestly, we know it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but it is just a little too early for us. If we sit down and get a drink, we'll get another one. So.
And then we might not be able to finish exploring with you.
Yeah, all right, let's keep going.
We've been on a mission to find the mission.
And look what we found. In 1733, Todos Santos was established as a mission. You can see the Cathedral Santa Rosa behind me. This wasn't the original one, but it's really nice to stop by. They have a placard out there that will tell you some history. And right over here is the Todos Santos letters. Let's go get a picture.
Definitely come up and check out the view, as well as snap a couple of photos in front of the Todos Santos sign. Each one of the letters has a little bit of art that tells a little bit of the history of Todos Santos.
And this right here is another reason why I love Mexico. You're just sitting in the back there, chilling on the way home from work.
It wasn't comfortable, so you took some seats from a different car and threw them in the bag.
Yeah. Every corner you turn, there's something there. There's another beautiful piece of art made out of driftwood. We just found this really special spot. You can see these lips behind me. We're in front of the Bésame Mucho Bazaar. Adam's already puckering up because it says if you kiss in this very special place, your love will be eternal.
Pucker up, baby.
Oh my God.
You're stuck with us forever.
And when you come here, make sure to bring a lock with your loved one and lock it together on this fence right here because it'll seal your love forever. Wow, and right next to where we were, look at this.
So beautiful. It's a sun monument that was inspired by the Aztec calendar. Seriously, it feels like I'm dreaming. Yeah. There are so many colors here. The shadows are beautiful. Look at this artwork on the side. They're selling holsters for your beer cans. I mean, they do everything.
They got you covered. And I can't believe we have failed to mention that Todos Santos is a Pueblo Magico. It has been denoted as a magical town, and it's due to its historical significance and preservation, as well as its art, and I'm sure by now you can see why. Right across the street is a gallery I heard of online that is made up of all local artists. It's called La Sonrysa De La Muerte. Let's go check it out.
I love this artwork here. 15 different artists are responsible for these beautiful pieces on the walls here. They're all printing that's done with ink. You can see the pieces they use behind me, the different size rollers and inks. It's really cool. I think this is my favorite one right here. It's a parrotfish with a periku in it. There's a sea lion that makes up his fin, cactuses, the Sierra Lagunas, the ocean.
Yeah.
If I had a wall, I would want this hanging on it. This entire town has been so beautiful. I've really enjoyed these galleries, walking around. However, I think it's time for a treat. let's go get some ice cream.
We saw this ice cream place earlier when we got out of our car. It's called La Paloma, and we just went inside. They have 44 different flavors. So we asked her what her favorite was, and they have a lot of really unique ones too, like corn, avocado, and tequila with almonds. I think Adam's gonna get a few mixtures of different ones, and I'm gonna go with the red wine with red fruit. She recommended that.
I got the grande size so I can have 3 different flavors.
Of course you did.
I got tequila and almonds, avocado, and beso de angel. I'm not really sure. She said it's everything. It's marmalade, it's fruit, it's sweet.
Marshmallows.
Marshmallows?
Yeah.
Let's try this out. Are you excited?
Yes, I haven't had a glass of red wine in a really long time, so I'm excited to try this. Vino tinto. Wow. Yeah, it definitely it has that like Merlot flavor. Kind of like a deep red with those red fruits as well. It's so soft and creamy. It's not something I would eat every day, but it's definitely worth a try.
My turn. First up is the Angel Kisses. Man, it has got some what looks like graham cracker, nuts, pink marshmallows.
Definitely looks like a little kitty flavor.
Oh, it's a kitty flavor.
Yeah.
And I like it.
All right, he is going for the avocado.
I'm also making a huge mess, but what else is new?
It's true.
It tastes like fresh avocado, but really sweet.
Is it something you would have again, or just kind of like a novelty?
I think it's more like a novelty.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the tequila and almond. Oh wow, that tasted like a shot of tequila.
No way.
Yes, for real. It has that like real like Jose Cuervo kind of flavor to it. So not like really good Don Julio or something like that. It was definitely Cuervo-esque.
We had a wonderful time walking around the town here, but what do you say we head to the beach?
Sounds good to me. Vamos a la playa. Oh.
Adam has to put his seatbelt on.
I'm a rule breaker, people. You know this about me. But safety first. Put on your seatbelts. We care about you.
When you're in Todos Santos, it does have its own beaches, but we are heading south to El Pescadero. My friend Claire told us to go check out Los Cerritos, so that's what we are gonna do right now.
As we're driving to the south of Todos Santos, it is like a whole other world over here. It is nothing but cacti. We're seeing buzzards. I'm waiting to hear that wah, wah, wah. And then maybe see some tumbleweeds or a dust storm or something. It's pretty cool.
You wanna see these guns?
Oh man, watch those guns, babe. Do you have permits for those?
Jason, sorry, 10 and 2.
Yeah, there's the ocean right there.
We are making the making the right turn to Cerritos. That was a bit of a ledge there. I kind of crunched something under the car, so be careful. I know there's some roads that you should have like higher clearance, but this one looks pretty good.
Looks like we're probably at the wrong place because no one else is here.
I'm not sure though. There's guys with surfboards and everything.
You know what? We're gonna go check it out. Come along with us. All right, well, I'm gonna go solo mission on this one. Heidi's gonna stay in the car and see if there is another Cerritos beach. Yeah, let's see where we end up. I mean, it looks pretty sweet to me. There are a few people down here. See a couple of umbrellas, but down there, it looks like there's like maybe 20 or 30 umbrellas. So that's probably where we're supposed to go. There's our Cerritos sign. I think we might be at the wrong Cerritos beach, which I imagine it must be pretty long as it extends all the way down here. So I'm gonna go back and get Heidi and maybe drive down a little bit. It's like he rents surfboards, boogie boards. ¿Cuánto cuesta?
100 pesos, 100 pesos.
For una hora?
Yeah.
Nice. The main Cerritos is down there, yeah?
It's the same way. Well, for surf, it's
Down there is the surf, yeah. Okay. It's all Cerritos Beach, but the main surf beach that people go to is down a little bit farther. But if you want to be a little more relaxed, come down here, be on your own. They still rent surfboards. Cool. All right, so we are back in the car, and we are going to try to drive down.
I never left the car.
Well, that's right. I went out on that solo mission. Thanks for coming with me, guys. I really appreciate it. I get scared out there by myself.
Stop. No, you don't.
All right, no, I don't. I'm so glad you came with me, though. So we're gonna go back out and make a left where we initially went straight towards the Cerritos Beach Club and hopefully find some more people down there.
All right, I think we go this way.
I think you're right. It looks like everything is under construction
There's like
though.
a big hotel up there.
Right on the corner.
Huh, some surf shops along here.
This looks like it right here.
Yeah, I see some surfboards up there. He's got a couple on his head.
Oh man, another guy living in his awesome RV.
Perfecto.
Boom, made it to the surfing beach of Cerritos. So far, this beach seems pretty cool. There are surfboard racks over here. There's horseback riding. I see some ladies over here that are doing massages.
Yeah, massages on the beach. That looks amazing. There's umbrellas and chairs.
The waves look huge right now.
Look, they even sell jewelry on the beach. Hola, señor.
You'll notice that there are red flags out right now. Red means you should not be swimming because there can be an undertow or a riptide. So if you're a surfer and you're out there, you know what you're doing. It's different, but I wouldn't recommend going swimming when there's a red flag up.
I see over here there's a yellow flag waving. I wonder why it's yellow there and red here.
Well, riptides don't tend to be everywhere. There's a channel that gets cut into the sand and that's where they happen. So we could be in that channel right now, which is why this part is red and those are yellow. You still want to be careful over there though.
Oh yeah, I do see some people swimming down there. As you can see, the sand here isn't that white sand you get in like Cancun and the Caribbean.
See how that water feels. Oh, it's a little chilly and I like it. People say this is what Cabo used to be like 20 years ago, and I can see why. There's almost no one around. There are a few hotels that are just starting to be built. There's a few houses you can see on the beachfront here. It's still a very peaceful and quiet option compared to being down in Los Cabos. So if you want to learn how to surf or you already surf, we definitely recommend coming down here. We see some beginners taking lessons as well as intermediate to advanced. I don't surf. I've done it a couple times, but I am no expert, but some of these waves look really big to me. All right, let's go get in the car to continue this adventure. So we have about 2.5 hours until we have to be back, but I really want to stop at this restaurant that was recommended to us. It's called The Green Room. It's in Todos Santos, but right on the water. Maybe we can just go there and have a refreshment. So yeah, I'm not gonna speed, I'm gonna obey all the laws, but we're gonna do it as quickly as possible. So come along. Woo, bumps. Oh. It really feels like we're racing against the clock right now. Do you feel the same way? Do your days when you're out having a good time just seem to like disappear? Well, like they say, time flies when you're having fun. It's true. Why can't work days pass this fast? This is our work day. Oh yeah. We are back in Todos Santos. It's about a 15-minute ride from the center of town to the Green Room. As we're driving along, there is still some very cool artwork and houses. Yeah, we're on the outskirts around the Centro area. While the view is nice on the ride out of town, the roads are not so good. So make sure you're paying attention. They're like half paved, half dirt, lots of potholes. Like Adam would say, potholey. Potholey. They're definitely potholey, people. And the pavement has ended. Yeah. All right. We are like on a wild road now. We have 3 kilometers to go, so like a mile, a little under 2 miles actually. This is definitely a bit of a trek to get out here, but it makes me feel like I'm really on an adventure. Whew, we just went through a little gate. It says we'll be there in 1 minute. Hey, that's what an adventure is, not knowing where you're going. We've seen about 2 cars the last 10 minutes? Yeah. If we don't make it or we disappear, you guys have to tell our story. Okay, I see a green light, so I'm thinking this is probably it. Seems like a good sign. There's people here. We just saw a sign that says, "Welcome to the Green Room." So let's hop out and get a quick drink together. So I'm thinking that when the green light is on out there, it obviously means it's open, and if it isn't on, it is closed. But here's the sign.
Welcome to the green room. Bienvenidos a the green room. All right, let's head in. Ooh, look at this cute little entranceway through these shrubs here. Where'd you go? I was like, oh my god, where is he? He just disappeared.
This is so cool coming back here.
Yeah, a little passageway.
I feel like I'm going to the secret garden.
Right? Like we're in a labyrinth? Cool. Hola, buenas tardes. No.
No?
Solo para un bebida. Maybe you need a reservation here?
I don't know. I mean, it looks like it could be a very popular place. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous wherever we are.
Yes, it is. All right, he said we can come right this way. Oh, look at this entrance. This is paradise. Wow, check this out.
What a special place.
And yes, it seems like you definitely need reservations if you're gonna come here. It is a pretty fancy.
Also, leave yourself some time to
Yeah.
get down here because it's definitely a little bumpy and the road's not that great, but it seems like it's totally worth coming out here, especially to watch the sunset.
It's directly in front of us. He said we can sit here for just a short time, which is fine because we have to get back to return our car anyways. But yes, this is just picture perfect.
I got the epitome of the Mexico beer, a nice cold Corona.
They taste so good here.
They do. I was never a big fan of them
Yeah.
at home, but here they're just so delicious.
Salud.
Salud.
And salud to you. Thank you so much for coming along with us today. Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it.
Not really much of a chugger, people. I'm sorry. But we are in a rush right now, so I do have to enjoy this beer very quickly.
We are sadly gonna have to say goodbye to you. Thank you so much for coming along.
It would have been nowhere near as much fun without you today.
It's so true. We say that all the time and we genuinely mean it. We hope you had a wonderful time in Todos Santos, and if you're coming here, we gave you a good insight to what it's like. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to
Ling, 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 the bell.
We'll see you
Next time.
Adios.